to another. It's because we have overcome the problems in our life. It's not necessarily always a sin issue. It may be something that came against you. Have you ever been cut down mercilessly by somebody and you did nothing wrong? Somebody saw something, made a judgment call, and just blabbered it around. Sure, we've all been there. I've been there. And you're like, man, you want justice. You want something to... And then it can turn into anger. It can turn into bitterness. It can turn into revenge. It just keeps digging a nasty big hole. There comes a point when God says, enough. Stop. Walk on. You have to take that to the cross. You have to meet that. You have to dig that anger and all that ugly out of you and place it in front of the cross and say, okay, I'm done with it. God, I'm going to walk through this by your power, by your strength. And you grab onto your faith and you walk through it and you forgive and let it behind. Now you're free to tell a story to somebody else how you be delivered from hatred, from unforgiveness. You see, as Christians, we can walk this journey of life for years, for decades, and just bobble on the top. Never really dig deep. Just ignoring the problems, just keep doing what we're doing, creating problems. Who knows what situation could be for you. But God is calling us to be overcomers. Let's allow His Spirit to shape us into the image of Christ. That's where you'll be effective. That's where you'll reach the next generation. You can preach theology to your kids all you want to, and that's okay. It's good. Do that. You can preach theology, you can preach church, you can preach religion, whatever you want to, but until they see the power of God in your life, it's not going to be very believable. When they see it happen, they'll believe it and they'll follow. One generation telling it to the next. As I close the message today, I see in verse 7, they shall utter the memory of your great goodness and shall sing of your righteousness. If there's any Christian I want to hang around if there's any kind of the type of Christian I want to hang around the rest of my life with is this Christian, the one who said, I have had a lot of failures in my past, but God has delivered me. I just want to spend the rest of my days saving people and reaching the lost because I know what it's like to be delivered. That's the person I'm talking about. That doesn't mean you were deep in sin. It means all that's come against you, all the battles you fought, you went to God with all of them, and you've won. You've been victorious. It has not defeated you. That's where your testimony will come from. That's where you will convince people that there's a great God, and you will continue to declare His praise to those around you. That's passing the torch. That's passing the baton to the next generation. But it starts with you and I surrendering to the voice of the Spirit of God that says, I've revealed something in your life, and I need you to take care of it.